But first, Father Christmas doesn't come for another 14 days, but the Christmas Grinch, well, he's arrived early in Melbourne. The Grinch, by which I mean the Hume Council, has ordered a family to take down their Christmas light display despite the fact everyone in the neighbourhood loves it.
Stephen Jacobs' home is the light of Huron Road, a dazzling Christmas display, but Hume City Council isn't happy.
Well, they're a bit like this Grinch here, Christmas Grinch. They're ruining the fun for everyone. I received a letter in the mail saying I had 21 days to remove my items out the front. Well, it says $9,120 fine.
And if the nature strip feature goes, Stephen says he'll take down the whole display, something neighbours don't want.
Stephen Jacobs' crime? Well, he was given verbal consent but failed to get written permission to have his magnificent Christmas light display extend onto the nature strip. Jacobs said he'd spent thousands of dollars and 2 months putting the Christmas display together after speaking with 4 different council officers about his plans. Well, now he's been threatened with a $9,000 fine if he doesn't pack it all up by December 23rd. Although, Caleb, I'd have to say, the fine would probably be cheaper than paying the power bill.
Well, that may well be true. The bloke's got rheumatoid arthritis as well. So he's gone to a fair bit of effort to do this, and the council has still taken it upon itself to go along and say, you know, take the thing down or you'll be fined $9,000. I mean, we talked about that poor old lady in Ballarat the other night where the council wants to fine her $500 because they don't like that her garden is 40 centimetres larger than it should be or something. They're threatening him with a $9,000 fine because he put some removable Christmas decorations up on a nature strip. I mean, is the council doing anything to maintain the nature strip? In most cases, they do very little with the nature strip. If you ask them to come and mow it, they say mow it yourself. I mean, if he wants to put some Christmas lights on it that brings some joy to some people, why do you slap the bloke with a $9,000 fine?
And the fact that he got verbal confirmation, he consulted with the council, he did everything right. In fact, I would say even consulting with council officers, no less than 4 of them, is actually above and beyond what a normal person would or should do. He's gone out of his way to appease them, but the bureaucrats at these councils, honestly, we talked about it the other night. They need to be studied. Who is it sitting at Hume Council who decided, yeah, this guy who consulted with 4 of us, who got verbal permission, who isn't bothering anyone, let's threaten him with a $9,000 fine unless he takes his decorations down before Christmas Eve.
You know what I don't get about this, right, is that he's been given effectively 14 days to pack it up, which would be 2 days before Christmas. So if you're going to give him 14 days, which goes to December 23rd, why not just give the guy 16 days, 17 days, so he can have it to Christmas and then say, OK, put it away and don't do it again? That would have been the smart move.
Because it's the principle of it. And the principle is that you've just got to be an absolute pain in the backside. That's what the council believes. And he said, by the way, that when he spoke to these council officers, they told him that he didn't need explicit permission, i.e. he was led to believe that he didn't have to write to anyone, that the word he had of the council officers he'd spoken to was enough to say it would be OK to do it, and then they slap him with a $9,000 fine. Honestly, find better things to do with your life. If you're one of the people at Hume Council who has overseen this and has been part of it, look, I'm glad I'm not coming to your family Christmas, put it that way.